Hey, it's Melissa from Kiwibanana, and today I'm going to talk to you about some action that has taken place near the city Christchurch in New Zealand, and that is where I'm living at the moment while I'm filming this. However, when I put this up, I may be overseas. So the action was done by some activists that were working with Greenpeace, and I understand that some of you may not see eye to eye with Greenpeace all the time, and I guess the film Cowspiracy would explain that a little bit more. However, the action does sort of show how we can work with other groups that may see eye to eye with some of the issues that we see coming. And some of the activists were vegan, so that was quite good to see them, putting their time into, I guess, a good cause. And I guess I'll just give you a wee run over of it. So they were trying to prevent or slow down, I guess you could say, the construction of an irrigation system that is going to be put in Canterbury, which is the region that Christchurch sits in New Zealand. And that is to, I guess, bring a water irrigation to farms in the area. Now, the reason that Greenpeace and, of course, other people that are, conscious of the environment around here are not so happy about this is that Canterbury already has a water issue. One of the issues is that there is not enough water. It's a very dry climate here. And the other issue is that when the water is finished being on the farm, it is then obviously quite polluted and ends up in the surrounding rivers. And most of the farms that are using I guess you could say probably have the high usage of water are dairy farms. And obviously if you are considered yourself a vegan, or you like the idea of the philosophy of veganism, the social movement, political movement, whatever you like to call it, then this sort of action is quite good, obviously, to stop it, not to let it go in place. Now, Greenpeace has already had about 90,000 people sign a petition to say that they don't want this to go through, and I guess that's not being heard. And I guess I just wanted to bring this to light, and I wanted to thank the people that were involved in this action. They haven't stopped the construction of the irrigation system. They were able to bring some publicity to it, and even just the general media, and that was just through their tactics of chaining themselves to the diggers inside, and chaining themselves to the surrounding areas, and just supporting each other on site and refusing to move. They did eventually move later on in the day, and it takes a lot of strength to do something like that, because you can, if you're not careful, you obviously can break the law if you're you put one foot out of the wrong place. And you can also obviously put your name, your how do I put it, your career reputation in line when you do things like this as well. So yeah, I just wanted to thank them, bring it to light, and I want to ask you if you want to share any of the actions that your community has done lately, and whether you've heard about any that are coming up. I guess you might not want to put too many details on the ones that are coming up down below, because that's what you tend not to do, is sort of you keep it within your group, and then obviously you make the action, and then you want it to be public, because if you make it public or too many details beforehand, that can be prevented, which you don't want. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you've done something that makes you happy today. See ya.